What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I am the Bald Ginger. We're jumping back into some Road to the Show today. We're playing a 3-game set against the Pirates at home in St. Louis. We're going to see what we can do here to catch up to the Brewers a little bit. They still have a half-game lead on us in the division race. Bottom of the first coming up. Got a 9-game hitting streak on the line here. Pittsburgh is already up 2-0. There's nobody on and 2 away for me. Adonis Medina is on the mound. I don't know what he's going to throw here. Slider just off the plate inside. I know I was griping in my last episode about balls and strikes being sketchy. We've got a 95-mile-an-hour four-seamer, 95 on the sinker, 89 on the circle change here. I did not change anything for the balls and strikes being called perfect. I left it at mostly accurate. There's a ripper out in the left center field. Center fielder gets to it to make the play and end the first inning. Wow. All right. Now, I did notice for some weird reason my stats were not reflecting any of my equipment in the last series against the Cubs. So I had to close out the game, go back into it, and re-equip everything to get my stats back. So that might have been a reason why nothing was working out too well in Chicago. Another sinker inside here, but I swing and foul it off. It's now an 0-2 count. Got to learn to keep the bat on my shoulders a little bit here. Not in that instance, though. Four-seamer on the outer third. Foul that one off, keeping things at 0-2. Adonis Medina's already thrown 45 pitches here in the 4th inning. Easy take on the circle change inside. Now we're working things back into my favor. It's still a 1-2 count, though. Hung the slur for me, and I couldn't do anything with it because I was out in front of it. Fouling that one off. It's still a 1-2 count. Ring ding dong. If you could hear that, my phone is making a lot of noise in the background here. Managed to land that single in the outfield grass. So I guess that's a perk. 10-game hitting streak now. Don't need to see the replay of it. Bases loaded in the bottom of the 5th here with Pittsburgh up 3-1. Let's make contact with every swing and drive in a run. Hopefully we can do it. Bases loaded, 1 away. Adonis Medina still on the mound for Pittsburgh. We'll take that four-seamer below the knees. That's ball 1. All I have to do here is avoid the double play, and I should be able to score a run with a ball in play. All right, fouling off the four-seamer in the top half of the zone. It's now back to even at 1-1. Pitch number 3. It's an easy take on the four-seamer outside. 2-1 the count here. Adonis Medina already thrown 80 pitches here. Right back up the middle, off his leg. That's going to score 1. I will take the RBI ground out. Runners at second and third now. Score is 3-2 with Pittsburgh in the lead. I am more than happy to take that ground out. So it gets me the RBI. Top of the 7th, still 3-2. Pittsburgh on top. Runners on first and second. Nobody out for Bubba Chandler. Takes a 2-2 pitch here. Puts it out into shallow right field. Gonna make the play there. Lazy throw out to third. Not like he was tagged up, ready to go. Anyway. Still top of the 8th, 2 outs here, 3-2 still the score. There's a runner on third, 0-2 count for Michael Chavis. He's already 0 for 3 today. Let's see what he does with this pitch here. Puts one out towards the alley. Long run for me, but I can get underneath it to make the play to end the top half of the 8th. We're heading to the bottom half to see if we can do a little bit of damage here. 1 out, nobody on for me. Keegan Thompson on the mound. He's got a 96-mile-an-hour four-seamer, 92 on the cutter. Nothing else faster than 85 miles an hour. And I swing at the curveball in the dirt. Way out in front of it to boot. No chance of hitting that one. 0-1 count now because of that. Swing and a miss on the four-seamer at 94 on the inside corner. Way too far behind that one. And he's got me looking all kinds of confused at the plate here. 0-2 pitch. Laying off the curveball outside. That's ball 1. We're now looking at 1-2. As you can see there, 33,351 in attendance today. Swing and a miss at the cutter outside, and that's a strikeout to be the second out of the 8th inning. Oof. It's Top of the ninth, still 3-2. Runner on third and 2 out for Matt Frazier here. He's got an 0-1 count. Let's see what he's going to send out here to right field. Easy fly ball there. That's going to end the top of the ninth. Can we come back in the ninth and walk it off? We shall see. Answer to that question is no. We cannot walk it off. 3-2 is the final score. We're going to move on to game number 2. See how that's going to go. Come on, load her up. There we go. Alrighty, bottom of the first 2 out, nobody on for me. 10-game hitting streak on the line. My batting average is still hovering at 320. Pitcher on the mound, Randy McGee. He's got a 96-mile-an-hour four-seamer, 93 on the two-seamer. Nothing else quicker than 88. Let's see what he's got for me here. That's an easy take. Four-seamer way upstairs. 1-0 count now. Apparently, I'm leading the National League in hits with 141 coming into this game. Gives me a good one down the middle. I drive it out to right field, but not going to have a base hit out of that one as the right fielder is able to get there to make the play. Top of the second, Matt Frazier at the plate. He's batting .031. My goodness, that's horrible. Hits a liner right at me. Easy play. And that takes us to the middle of the second inning. Bottom of the second inning, it's 5-0. Holy cow. Runner on first and 2 out here. They still got Randy McGee on the mound, but yeah, he hasn't thrown a lot of pitches to have that many runs scored against him. I'm going to ground out to third. Goes a short way to second base to get the third out and stop the bleeding. Holy cow. Top of the third, Connor Scott at the plate for Pittsburgh. It's an 0-for-1 day for him. He's got an 0-1 count with nobody out, or nobody on and 1 away. He hits this one out towards the alley. I'm going to get there to make the play, and now there's 2 away. All right. Also top of the third, Carmine Vizcaíno coming up to the plate. He's also 0-for-1 on the day, 1-for-5 on the series so far. Runner on first and 2 out. 0-1 pitch on the way to him. He's hitting one deep into right field. Lots of crack on the bat there, but lots of air underneath that ball, so it's easy to make the play to end the top of the third. Top of the fourth, Michael Chavis. He got a single in the first inning. So he's 1-for-1 today. There's nobody out and nobody on for him. 1-2 count in this at-bat. And he hits one out to deep right field. A little bit of a run to get there, but it's an easy play for 1 away there. All right, I'm coming back up to the plate here, bottom of the fifth. 5-0 is still the score with St. Louis on top. All right, nobody on. 1 away for me. Anthony Banda on the mound. He's got a 96-mile-an-hour four-seamer. Nothing else quicker than 88 miles an hour. Swing and a miss. Circle change almost in the dirt. That's a horrible pitch to swing at way out in front of it. 0-1 count now because of it. Here we go with pitch number 2. Swing and a miss on the circle change on the inside third of the plate there. Still out in front of it. And I'm in an 0-2 hole early. Little chopper out there with the third pitch. Second baseman bobbles it. No play to be made there. It's going to be an RBI, or an infield. No, not an infield single. I thought it was going to be, but no, that's a second baseman fielding error. Dang it. All right, 8-0 now. Score in the bottom of the sixth. Runner on first and 2 away for me. We've got a new pitcher on the mound. Ronzi Contreras has got a 97-mile-an-hour four-seamer, 94 on the two-seamer. Nothing else quicker than 84. And he gives me that four-seamer right down the middle, way behind on the swing, fouling it off. That's strike 1. Last 7 games I've had 4 home runs. Holy cow. That's an interesting stat. Chopping at this changeup at the knees, way out in front of that one, and it's an 0-2 hole that I've dug myself into. This may be my last at-bat in this game. Trying like heck to get that hit streak extended. So I'm swinging at a changeup low and inside. Still 0-2 count now. Come on. He's checking on the runner at first. Yep, he's still there. Don't worry about him. He's fine. There's 2 outs. Worry about me at the plate there, big guy, or I'm going to take it deep. Speaking of that, good timing on a curveball in the outer third. That hits the batter's eye in center field. I hate to say I called it, but I called it there. 10-0 the score after that 2-run bomb here. Top of the 8th, the score is now 12-0. This is turning into a rout and a half. Runners on first and second for Michael Chapis, who's 1 for 3 today. He's got a 2-2 count in this at-bat with 2 away. And he's going to go yard on this one. It's now going to be a 12-3 ball game. Finds a short porch down the right field line. Alrighty. 12-3 still the score here in the bottom of the 8th. There's 2 outs and nobody on for me. Pitcher for Pittsburgh. He's got a 98-mile-an-hour four-seamer, 90 on the circle change, 85 for his slider. And that lefty has a slider way outside there. It's an easy take for ball 1. It's 1-0 here. Oh, swing and a miss on the 97-mile-an-hour heater on the inside corner. It's back to even 1-1. Slider on the outside corner. Fouling that one off because of a late swing. It's 1-2. What are we going to get here? Pitch number 4. Easy take. Four-seamer upstairs. Back to even at 2-2. And reaching for the circle change outside. That ends the 8th inning with another strikeout for my stat line today. We win this one. Now we're going to head to the rubber match of this 3-game series. See if we can pull off a win of the series. All right. Here we are. We get through the loading screens. Gotta love that. Top of the first. Runners on first and second. We are down 1-0 here to Pittsburgh. Got an 11-game hit streak on the line today. Nobody out for me. We're just going to go with the driving in the run. Obviously, if I drive in the run here, because I get a base hit, we got a 96-mile-an-hour four-seamer. Nothing else over 86 miles an hour from this pitcher. And I'm swinging and chopping off the changeup low and inside. Should have been a ball, but I swung at it, so now it's an 0-1 count. Ooh, slider inside there. That's an easy take, so to speak. Now back to even at 1-1. As you can see, we are 1 game behind the Brewers now, coming into this game. Swing and a miss. The four-seamer right at the top of the zone. It's a 1-2 count now. Holy mackerel. That's an easy take. Ball in the dirt. Runners do not advance on the pitch. So now it's 2-2. Just gotta breathe. Just gotta breathe. Here's the pitch. That's an easy take. Count is now full with nobody out here. The bottom of the first. Now, do you think they're going to put me on? Are they going to give me something worth swinging at? Let's find out. Full count pitch. Four-seamer just on the outside corner. Fouling that one off with a somewhat late swing. Still a full count here in the first inning. He's thrown 16 pitches now, and I pop up a four-seamer. First baseman's going to make the play there. That's unfortunate. So much for driving in the run in the first inning. 3 runs have scored now in the bottom of the second. It's 3-1 Cardinals on top. Runner on second and 2 out for me. It popped out in the first inning as we just saw there. Still got the Pittsburgh starter on the mound. Let's see what he gives me this time around. Four-seamer way above the zone. That's an easy take for ball 1. Got 8 RBI in full counts. Well, I hate to say it, but I do not have a full count here. Change up outside, however, does put me in a 2-0 count. Let's see what we get here with pitch number 3. Chopper to the right side. Second baseman fails to come up with it cleanly. I beat it out at first. Got runners on the corners now, and that counts as a base hit. Got a full dozen games in a row with a hit. I like it. Connor Scott up at the plate for Pittsburgh here. Top of the third, runner on first, nobody out for him. He's got an 0-1 count in this at-bat. We're going to see what he sends out right field way here. Gets a hold of this one pretty well. Puts it fairly deep into right field. Not as deep as one would like. But that's an easy play for the first out. We get the ball back in a hurry. I like it. Bottom of the fourth, runners on first and second and 2 out again. Still have the Pittsburgh starter on the mound. He's thrown 68 pitches so far. And he's still not out of the fourth inning. Four-seamer there comes across the plate below the knees. That's an easy take for a ball. We're ahead 1-0. Second pitch there, chopping it out to short. He's going to go across the diamond there, the first to get the third out. So much for that idea, kids. Top of the sixth, Carmine Vizcaino coming up to the plate. Nobody out, nobody on for him. 2-2 count. And he sends one out into right field. It's going to be an easy fly ball there for the first out of the sixth inning. Okay, bottom half of the sixth inning. Score is now 6-1, St. Louis on top. 2 out, nobody on for me. Anthony Banda on the mound. New for me pitcher. 96-mile-an-hour four-seamer there. Nothing else faster than 88. Let's see what he gives me here. Gives me that four-seamer off the plate away. It's an easy take for ball one. I like to think he's going to give me something off speed in the zone. That would be nice. Oh, nope. Gives me a four-seamer in on the hands, and I pop it up into foul ground behind the first base bag. And that ends the sixth inning. We end up taking the win, though. Final score 6-1 here. So we win 2 out of 3 while playing Pittsburgh, while in St. Louis. If you're still here with me, thanks for hanging out. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, do all the fun social media things. And we will see you in the next one.